Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I want to go over my second model because the whole September been absolutely amazing. Like, look at the GM40. Okay, this is GM40 on 15 minutes, and every single trade you see on this chart was predicted. As you can see, all these cells, and it's super simple mechanical model that we've been using for the last 2 months. This month I already made the 100k, and currently it's Sunday. Okay, so we got few more days till the end of the month. So in this video I'll be going over this model just a little bit. I'm not gonna go into details, but just a little bit of understanding the model. Okay, if you want to learn this model into details, you can join my Discord. It's the first link in the description. But let's go to the model. So basically, every time you look at a model, we have some type of pullback. Same thing right here. We got this pullback. Same thing. We got this pullback. This pullback. We got this pullback as well. Okay, so it's always basically it's super simple. Okay, it's just price creating some type of market shift, trapping buyers. Okay, so this would be the trap. Okay, basically the whole model is right here. As I said, it's just small introduction because you need to have specific time frame, specific moving averages. Okay, the moving average aspect is super important for this model. Okay, so yes, I use indicators, I use moving averages, because it's super precise with this second model. Okay, so basically we wait for some type of liquidity sweep. So let's say we swept some type of low like this on the left. Okay, so we got low, we swept it, and now a lot of people will be looking for buys after some type of market shift. Okay, so market shift is like this, and then once price gives me confirmation, then I'm gonna enter sells, and this whole buying level will become our inducement. So this is super clean target for us. Usually I target like 1 to 2, and once price hits my TP, I trail my stop loss. So sometimes I get like 1 to 3. For example, in this case, 1 to 3, super simple, by trailing the stop loss to the last bullish candle. Okay, so this is the last bullish candle's high. Got bullish candle in this position, we never broke above the high. Then we have this one, we broke above the high, so this is my exit. Super simple. We can call it like manipulation breakout. Okay, because it's always with the trend. Okay, so as you can see, we have some type of downtrend. We swept this liquidity. We tap into this order block. Okay, so this is the manipulation. For me, this is just breakout. I'm not going to say why, but I'm using the moving averages for it. Okay, then we had this low time frame trap. So if I go like 3 minutes, we can see that on 3 minutes, we had this market shift. Then people will be buying from these levels. I'm not using these levels, but this would be the entry point for a lot of people. Okay, so entry point, stop loss, for example, below the low. And once I see that we have some type of reaction from this level and then broke below the level, now this is super clean. Okay, we created this move up, just a little bit of pullback to induce buyers. So now we have a bunch of liquidity below this level, which would be the best scenario that we're gonna sweep the sell side. Then create another market shift. Okay, because a lot of people in this age, they'll be trading liquidity sweeps. I do not recommend it because it's super low win rate. Okay, then we have another entry point. So another liquidity below this low. Boom. Same thing around this level. Okay, so as you can see, it's super simple. We had hard time frame sweep, hard time frame trap. Then we are below my moving averages. So this moving average will act as protected level. So we cannot break above the moving average. And basically, you can just enjoy the whole wave to the downside. And the win rate on this is crazy. If you are in Discord, everything you see on this screen was a valid trade. And I took these trades, students took these trades, so everything is legit. So this is just GM40. Then we had this US 30. As you can see, we are going down. So basically, all we have to do is just wait for pullback after liquidity sweep and then continue the trend. Okay, so pullback, liquidity sweep, entry point, boom. Super simple. Usually these trades will hit 1 to 2 or 1 to 3, then create a small pullback around the entry point and then continue lower. So if you know how to enter these trades again, you can enter these trades, because on GM40 we actually had multiple trades. First entry point around this level, and then second entry point was around this level. Okay, so the same thing, we swept this low, then we had low time frame shift. So entry point number 1, entry point number 2. So this was US 30, then we had this NES 100, also super clean. And as you can see, every single setup is the same, which is super important for you to become long-term, consistent, and basically have set rules for every single trade. Okay, so every single trade we take is the same, and it's the most important thing when it comes to trading, that your trading is mechanical. Because if you have like 20 rules that you need to follow, there's more space for you to make mistakes. Make it as simple as possible. Okay, every single trade. And the same thing on gold. As you can see, hard time frame is bullish. So this was just small pullback to continue higher from this level. Okay, so the main points from this video is to make your trading as simple as possible. Look for the opposite things. Do not trade liquidity sweeps. Instead of that, you can actually just wait for liquidity sweep, then market shift, and then you can maybe place sell stop below this low. Okay, so we have this liquidity sweep, for example. We have some type of low on the left. We swept it with this low. Then we had market shift. So after market shift, you can just place your sell stop below this low, stop loss above the high, and usually these people who are buying have around 20% win rate. Okay, so it means that 80% of the time, this low is gonna get taken. So if you have, for example, like 1-to-1 with 80% win rate, this will be profitable model. Me personally, I like to have 1-to-2 or 1-to-3. So I have the moving averages and some other things to help me get at least to 1-to-2 or 1-to-3. So this is the second point. And the third point from this video is just understanding when to trade and when not to trade. As you can see, we do not place any trades in these conditions, but once we have the moving average and everything in a set, then we can enter around this place. So understanding when to trade is also one of the most important things, because people be thinking that they need to trade every single day, but the less trades you take, the less mistakes you're gonna make. And when you have strategy with rules, then you cannot make any mistakes, because the rules will not allow you to take any trades in these conditions, but only take the correct trades like this. Okay, so I only use 3 rules like this. Okay, I do not use any more rules. Okay, so this is the only thing that I'm using. I need to see moving averages, I need to see some type of other things, and that's basically it. I don't use any market shifts, I don't use any change of characters, liquidity sweeps, because they are happening everywhere. Okay, as you can see, we got market shift, we got BOS, like everywhere. I do not use these things. It makes no sense for me. So this is everything for today's video. And if you got any questions, you can just leave it in the comments or DM me on my Instagram, and see you next time.